Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How doing? I saw that you forgot your laptop charger. I'm so sorry. What are you gonna do? What's the plan? What's back? What's plan B? Welcome everyone. Welcome back to another Crab's Treasure. Last time we did a fair bit. We completed the treasure map, which said, the treasure's buried under the lake. Grime scum lake. I guess not necessarily buried in that sense, but it's under the scum lake. And the... I've already forgot the man's name. I have fucking nomophagia, by the way. I don't know if it's a real thing, but that's what I call it. I don't fucking remember names for anything. Or like names of characters for anybody. As soon as it's a person's name, it's fucking out the window. The fucking evil villain man. Evil villain man House of Pod was like, sweet treasure map. I'm gonna bring out my large ship and troll the scum lake for the treasure. And so we raced to the lake, and we have like a little dinghy to go to the ship, but it didn't have power. So we had to go through the power plant like thing that the villain had set up, and we fought an EO lady for her electricity power. And so now we have the ability to power our little like dinghy to go out into the scum lake where the villain man is already trolling. And then we'll see what is uncovered. I'm hoping it's an ancient evil. But who knows? It's a surprise for everyone. As far as life update, I am pet sitting. So I'm pet sitting basically until the end of December. So shrooms I'll try to limit to around 3 hours or so, because I don't want to be gone too long. I already have to leave late into the night, which is fine because it's not like the longest drive away. But I don't necessarily want to be driving out at like midnight or later, and also just not to be away from the dogs and pet sitting for too long. I took them out before I come back home for a bit, but I don't want to be away for too long. But yeah, streams around 3 hours, and 2.5 to 3 hours, and then at least for today, I have my backup controller cord, which may disconnect and reconnect randomly. It's one of those based on position kind of situations. So I'm gonna try and keep the controller stable, but sometimes it might disconnect and reconnect. Next, for future, I'll at least try to remember to bring my my cord back and forth, because the cord I use for my controller is also the one I use to charge my phone. So I took it and then didn't really think about bringing it back until just right now when I remembered, oh yeah, this backup cord's shit. So I'll try and just bring the functional cord back and forth. Yeah, I think that's it. So we can get into the game. Maybe we'll try and find someone in Mexico. Damn. I'm sorry, Lugan. Most evil thing known to sue the trash man. So yeah, there's the ship out in the distance. And then our little dinghy's over here. Although, before we go, I think I can get another fork like strength upgrade. I think we found 3 clues, 3 upgrade item clue things. Not where I meant to go, but How is a sweet ocean fact? There are microplastics in your blood and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm so happy for that information. Here you go. And then 4 relics. The next one. I don't know, this one seems even more kind of bent and wonky, but sure. We'll go with it. Shipping port. Stop eating water bottle caps. Fuck sucks. Oh, it's already disconnecting and reconnecting multiple times. I'm so happy for this. This certainly won't become a problem in the middle of a boss. No siree. Hey, I think I have enough power to charge this boat now. Well, we're doing little work, kiddo. Let her rip. Well, boy, move slowly. You really did it, kiddo. It's really how you learned to do that thing like that, but this sucker looks fully operational. If we hurry, we can even use the treasure before Roland gets to it. Roland! I will not remember that by the next time I stream. Because, again, I have a problem. Indeed, speech will be our top priority. Oh, please, Moo. What's your name, dear? My name? I'm the Titan Slayer, the Shark Killer, the bulwark of... This is Chitin. She's after the treasure, too, I think. I'm after no such thing. I'll find the monster responsible for corrupting this ocean and have his head upon a harpoon. Wow, what a motivated young lady. You're welcome to come aboard with us if you like. I'm coming too, I say. No matter the danger, I can never pass up the chance to witness such a history-changing event. And I gotta give Roland a piece of my mind. Let's tell him about all the bad stuff his company is doing. I'm sure he'll change his ways for the better, you know? Hell, can we come too? Of course, everyone's welcome in our little cruise. Like my mama always said, two's company, three's living better, and so on and so forth indefinitely. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I would actually kind of prefer if we kept the boat a little less. I spy with my little eye. So, what do you all plan to do with the treasure? If you, like, get it first, you know? Personally, I decided to give it all to charity. I found some place that helps out, like sad urchins in need or something. I'll renovate the museum so everybody can share in the beauty of our ocean I sell. And I'll save my bar and put some away to my kiddos so I don't have to struggle. So my kiddos don't have to struggle. Sounds like we all got super cool stuff we want to do with the money. Tell you guys what, if I get the treasure first, I'll split it with all of you. Oh, what a sweetheart. I'll do the same myself. It wouldn't be proper to keep it all for myself when there's so many fine folk that could use it. Well, shucks, count me in. Check that there's plenty to go around once bottom feeders are squared away. Sounds like we're on agreement then. Krill? Nah, I'm keeping it all for myself. I'm sorry, my debatably good shell, I mean, it's fine, I guess, costs like 1 billion microplastics. It's one of the most expensive things on Earth. Sorry, no. Pardon, hun? I'm sorry, but I can't split the treasure. I need the whole thing to get my shell back. Why, Krill? I thought you were more selfless than that. You really keep going on about this shell of yours, also. What's so impressive about it? Has it got a rich history? Does it hold the power to crush your enemies? Is it covered in valuable shinies? Is it covered in pasta? It's mine, alright. I like it, I want it back. I like my old life before I got dragged into this treasure hunt. I like sitting in my shell, not talking to people, not having friends, no talking to nobody, never. And I especially liked not knowing there are a bunch of zombie crabs and a massive ocean of gunk right outside my door. I just want stuff to go back to normal, okay? Normal, huh? Listen, kiddo, I'm sure you just love your cozy life in the tadpoles. Stuff hasn't been normal for the rest of us from the very beginning. Quite frankly, I'm starting to think losing your shell for good might be the best thing that could have happened to you. Might learn you a bit of card-dealing perspective. Hell, that's... Lay off the kid, Lulu, who finds the treasure. It's his to do what he wants with. Sharing's all well and good, but the only one entitled to that trash is the one who gets there first. And also, I've been the one that does the most. I've done the most work by far. No sense in whining about it, you know. Excuse me, I've killed hundreds. I'm whining now? We'll see if you whine and I throw you overboard, you little puffed up. Land ho, land ho, land ho. I've always wanted to say that. Land ho. Let me have my microplastics. You definitely won't choke. Yeah. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. That's fun. It's a fucking pinball machine. That's silly. It appears we barely arrived in time. Through the rope, they've already begun extracting something. It is entirely possible they located the treasure I saw. Good, dear carapaces, sisters and brothers. The barge will not go down without a fight. Hold on, they're not gonna, like, attack us, are they? What do you think we're here to do, you little invertebrate? That treasure belongs to all of us, so if Roland won't give it up, we're gonna take it. Plain and simple. I could not have said it better. You have a warrior spirit after all, little pink crab. Oh golly, I'm blushing over here. Oh god, I should have known this was a bad crowd. Kill them in their sloops. The treasure's ours. I don't really know what we're gonna do. Have them do all the work again. This old Herman never thought he'd get to visit the mouth of the drill in person, I saw. Some call it the entrance to hell itself, and the legendary treasure submerged within. My own title tingled just thinking about this. It's a history in the milked. The drone, where all crab-kind sins lie buried. How poignant that from it will unearth worldly wealth from the claws of the damned. Ah, but what choice have we? What choice will some put themselves in need? Oh, so real. I really hope it doesn't come to violence. I mean, I'm great in a fight, but I can't help but worry about the rest of you, you know? I'm an empathetic guy like that. It's a curse, really. Well, I'll go kill everyone on board. Why don't I? Barnacle plus. I fucking almost missed that. There's a lot less of us here than when we started, but we can't give up now. Fine citizens who laid down their lives would want us to see this quest to an end. My word, the mouth of the drone. This is begging for a photo op. Top Blue darling. The whole affair's been a thrill and a half. When I find a replacement entourage, I simply must tell them all about it. I need to, like, get back into the groove of this game also. Hell, I'm sorry I can't share the treasure. Just forget it, kiddo. We got one mission here, and that's to take the treasure out of Roland's grubby claws. The big grin can come after that. Yeah, sorry, just like, bank robbers. We can all rob the bank together as friends, and then as soon as, we're done with that, as soon as we're done with that, then we can kill each other over the fucking money splitter. It's happened, more times than you think in reality. Getting away with the bank robbery itself and then fucking never being able to use the money because you're too paranoid and end up fucking murdering your group over time or getting them arrested and shit. can't believe we made it this far. How far we've come from our humble beginnings in New Persona. And we're so close, we're in the home stretch. Are we? So don't give up now. Power through, believe in yourself. Give them hell, took no prisoners. And someone so that I Bible shawls. I fucking whiffed that final line. Go! Climb! Climb, you fool! Steel claw. A dense chunk of plastic and metal in the shape of a crab's claw. Must be of great value. Traded in for 10,000 microplastics. This game has opened my eyes to how many things are crab claw shaped. Prepare yourself, vagabond. Only blood and shrapnel lie ahead. I really hope that's not true. Soon our swords will run blue with the blood of tyrant. This tide shall mark the start of an ocean's liberation. Fill not your blood until it pierces the isopod's frigid heart. Yeah. If I do have those two. I haven't even murdered anyone.
Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. No one even showed up to stop us.
That's what I said.
I don't like it. Something smells about all this. Roland knew we were gonna show up, so where's all the resistance? It all really stinks of...
A trap? Right you are, bottom feeder. See, us civilized folk have rules. As much as I dislike your little mottled crew, it wouldn't be gentlemanlike to have you disposed of without a good reason. But all y'all have just stepped onto my private property without permission. And where I come from, that's a crime called trespassing.
Raising so
I
slowly.
presume you know what we do to trespassers at Shellfish Corp. Inkerton, kill the city folk.
Gladly.
And as for you...
Did you mean to do that? Okay.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm!
Ah! Ow.
Let's give him a show!
Ow. Okay, he has a lot of pokes. Come up.
It's just business, kid!
Dude, you can keep saying with that one. It's a lot more delayed than I expected to be.
You should have known your betters, kid.
Betrayal? I've never betrayed anyone in our life. Yeah. Totally.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you
I'll
little flatworm!
send you down the drain myself. Can't wait to hear that over and over.
It's just business, kid. Let's give him a show!
Dude, we moved a lot. We moved more forward than I was anticipating. I thought I was gonna still be invincible. I wasn't dodging because I was like, I have the iframes.
You
This fucking took me. Damn it.
kid.
Oh god, why does he have 6 of them in his profile? That's scary. A fucking allusion to a second phase. It's gonna hit me with 6 right there. Fucking Dex nerd.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm.
I'll send you down the drain myself. What?
Let's give
The
him a
hitbox,
show.
that's insane.
You should have known your
Okay.
betters, kid.
You can lunge forward a surprising distance, and then also the hitbox for the fucking stab is insane.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm.
Oh, and you can bonk. Ooh.
Little good for nothing.
Bro, the distance you can cover with that. Bonk. I fucking pinballed your ass. I'm also horrifically in home, but
Ellie. Oh, shit.
I
Here
think that was a
comes
grab.
the thunder.
Oh my god, he can pinball himself.
Ellie. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is what you should have known your
Ow.
betters, kid.
Fucking flirt? What if I just tornadoed all of your health away?
I'll send you down the drain myself.
I'll send you
little
down the
flatworm.
drain myself.
It's just business, kid. Little good for nothing. Ellie. Oh, shit. Here comes the thunder.
I would love not this.
That trash is gonna be mine!
Alright, anyway. He didn't even do it this time. It wasn't like a hard fizz shift. It was like, I think, a new move he gets. He just didn't do it.
Remarkable work, vagabond. The barge is ours. All that remains is to...
All that remains is to have a catastrophic nightmare happen.
What the hell was that?
Stupid little bottom feeders. Don't let any of these trespassers leave, boys.
Oh, son.
Y'all just don't know when to quit, do you? You could have all stayed in your cozy little homes in the reef, watched a shellfish corp dug up this treasure, and waited for that newfound wealth to benefit everyone in town. But y'all just had to get greedy. You decided you deserved this treasure more than the fine people of New Carcinia. And I would be remiss as a local business leader if I didn't punish y'all for this little indiscretion. I dare say that not a single one of y'all...
Shut up! I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back! I'm pretty sure I've been working harder than anyone else!
I'm losing my shit.
And now all of a sudden, I'm the jerk for wanting the treasure I earned?
Fucking crashing out.
And you don't have to do anything at all! You just sit around and stuff just happens for you! It's not fair! It's all a bunch of bullshit! I'm sick of it! I'm gonna get that
Krill, wait!
treasure!
My tiny little body was enough to completely launch this thing. Oh, bye everybody that I killed. Tilt. Remember that this was kind of my fault. Yeah. Has sentimental value. I apparently lived my whole life there. Hurtful.
Oh, my head. Where am I? It's so cold. Anyone? Can you hear me? Nema? Chitin? Conch? Blue guy?
Blue guy.
I think this is my fault.
I mean, kinda. What word comes? Never mind.
Word comes to mind when you think of the Earth?
Hello? Is
Daddy.
someone there?
Would you say the Earth is beautiful.
No. It's mean, and it's rude, and it's scary. And everything nice in it just gets messed up eventually anyway.
Oh my god, the treasure was full of money. And then kind of useless to us.
It's over. It's all over. But like, for real this time.
There you are. Do you know what happened to the others?
Oh, now you care about the others, is that right? They can get boiled for all I care, and as a matter of fact, so can you. Take a look, pal. Here's the treasure you had us throw our lives away for.
What's that?
It's nothing! Nothing usable at all! No plastic, no glass, not even a single nugget of foam. Just this pile of damp paper. It's totally worthless.
This garbage isn't like our garbage. This garbage is useless to us. Not like that other garbage that has value.
It was really all for nothing? So what do we do now?
You want my advice? Go find whatever the apex predator is down here and jump in their goddamn mouth! Then you'll finally be valuable to someone!
Valid crash out. Look, I'm really sorry. Get away from me. I can't believe you, Benjamin. How could you do this to us?
If the world is ugly, then you need to fight. Fight to rip this ugly world apart.
Something fucking
I
killed
don't want
itself.
to. I'm tired of fighting. I never wanted to be any good at it. I'm never getting my show back. So what's the point?
Something's dying. Things are dying, giving me microplastics, and I got a fucking museum piece for it. I can't believe I'm in rock bottom.
If you don't fight, you will die like prey, along with the rest of this world.
Maybe I don't care.
I'm getting murdered and I can't do anything about it. This is just some smart asses. It's okay. I'll respawn at the top of the ship. You could buy a single stick of RAM with that money, please. Get off him, you varmints! Took that, and that. Ugh, looks like I was just in time. Come on, Krill, up and at him. Don't wanna. Hell, don't be like that, kiddo. We don't know when those callers might make a return. We're gonna skedaddle. Just go without me. I'm no use to anyone. Well, that's certainly true if you're dead. So, up. Alright, I get it. I'm tired too, kiddo. You ain't the only one who's been fighting a bit too long. And you better believe I got days where I feel like living it worth it. Shell, I've had bright idea of bringing 2 kids into this messed up mess of a world. And right now, it's looking like they'll be spending their whole lives scraping what they can off the soup bed, just like me. But dying now ain't gonna change that, you hear me? Living ain't always fun. Living not even half the time. But living's what we do. It's all we can do. We pick up our sad little selves, we put on our war fists, and we shuck and survive. Cause our story isn't ready to end just yet. You listening, kiddo? Krill? Oh, he died already. Oh, Lord. Krill, stay with me, kiddo. What happened? Oh, thank the tides. I thought you were down the drain for sure. You just coughed up a lot of gunk, kiddo. Stuff's probably been feasting on your gizzards ever since we toppled down here. Oh, that's why I was depressed. What do you think, Pops? Is it gonna be okay? Well, I must admit my doctorate is not the medical sort. But I've seen my share of gunk infection. It appears to spot it off for now. I suspect it will just dandy if I avoid further exposure, so. We ought to let him rest for as long as we could. Sounds good to me. Whoa, shiny. There you are, kiddo. Glad to see you on your food again. If you're able to move, we better push onwards before any boosties can catch our scent. Pop's went ahead a bit. I think he's got an idea where we could head next. Next? Do I really have to go with you? There's nothing I want to do, even if I milk it out of here. Can I please just go back to sleep? Look, Krill, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We can't fight like you can, and none of us surviving long down here without your help. It ain't right and it ain't fair, but that's the way things are. So after we escape this mess, if you still feel like taking a sand nap, I'll do my darndest to talk you out of it then. But right now you gotta persevere, okay? For our sake, if not for yours. Can you do that for me? Okay, I guess I can do that. I hope I'll get out of here, and then I'll curl myself. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. That's all anyone can ask, kiddo. Krillionaire. The treasure was worthless for everything except for some experimental fashion. I can wear the Benjamin. We're truly in the boiler now, aren't we? All that effort, all that fighting for what? Just end up in the drain where damn souls come to rest. We shan't escape from this alive. We are as ships adrift, dash across the rocks to our own ambition. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. Inactive while naked. Okay. I'm gonna take a small break before we continue on, and I'm gonna go make a second cup of coffee. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Also did wrap up some other stuff since I was home. While I was doing the coffee. I will get up in like 5 minutes to actually pour the coffee. It's sleeping right now. No one retuned first. Well, Dan is only third, so you know. I hope your day's going well, Kyle.
Every step of the way, you've seen the fracturing of this world. Water is turning to acid around you. Lucid minds coming apart at the seams. And deep down, you understand what it means. That this world is reaching the spiral center. That apocalypse is nigh. But do you comprehend apocalypse, little crab? Can you? Certainly not. If you had truly lost hope. If you understood that this world must end. If you could hear the silence that comes afterwards. All that would remain in your mind is an endless scream. You think you've hit rock bottom, little crab? There is so much lower you can go.
Okay. I mean, I guess the founder, Eldritch something. It's kind of even more of a bummer than I thought it would be. Why does this have a little arrow on it? Aha, you finally pulled through us, so I suppose you're fully updated on our predicament. There's fucking apocalypse sperm moose everywhere. You mean that the whole treasure hunt was worthless? Yeah, I heard. I wouldn't be so sure. What's that supposed to mean? It means a possibility remains that we'll all come out of this as rich crabs. But we shan't find out if we get devoured down Lura, so... So our first order of business should be looking our way to safety. Trip forward a bit, and you'll spot the ruins of Roland's barge. Meet us there, and we can plan our next move, so... Alright, I guess I haven't got any better ideas. Here goes nothing. Don't talk to the weird sperm creatures. They're bummers. The Unfathom. What's this? Oh, light bulb. Sick. Old phone. It's one of them fucking brick phones. One of them looks like you're gonna get radiation in your headphones. Oh, can I put them? That makes so much more sense. Whoops. Yeah. Oh. Good job. Yeah. I mean, good job. You fooled me. Worked as intended. Well, now that I know how to hit this. I'm sorry, I didn't immediately recognize it as a glow stick. and just putting a little pointer on it didn't really explain matters to me. Oh my god, there's multiple of them. Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking hurting me. Oh, fuck off that you grabbed me. I just want, I know I can avoid them. But I want his fucking Enchu, his museum Enchu. I need to kill every unique thing once, so I can put them in the museum. Stop going around the fucking table. Bull. What? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh my god. You know what the problem is? I don't have my coffee. I'm gonna get my coffee. That's the problem. Problem is I don't have coffee. Be right back. Bleh, bleh. Hello, camera? Hello, camera? Hold on. I don't know why I'm looking up like this. I must recalibrate. There we go. Strange. Well, now why are you looking over like that? Why do you look upside down? Hello, calibration. Why are you backwards? When I look over to the right, I look over to the left. Hello? Hold on. What the fuck just happened? I've never had that happen before. Where, like, first of all, like, irrevocably fucks up, because usually it just retracts me once I sit back down, like, perfectly. And then it got, like, fucking reversoed. Very strange. Hello? Hold on. Now I have to replug my camera. Which one's my camera? Is this my camera? That's my camera. I love technical problems. Okay, we're fine now? Okay. I guess it was my camera. Because it did the same thing. I restarted YouTube Studio and it's doing the same thing. So, but then replugging it fixed it. Very strange. Sorry about that. Okay, are we back? We're good? Everything's good? My model's still a little laggy because I can't have shit in this world, and this game's a 3D game, therefore, everything is bugs. But I'm back, and I have coffee, and so, therefore, I will not be murdered by that grab monster. Remember, I won't get murdered by the grab monster. As soon as my controller still is in a stable connection, because I'm having technical problems with every single thing in existence. I run a tight ship here. A tight ship full of functional products. Now you may think I'm doing worse. I did that also. Shut up. I'm like a real self. Since it's not like a reset. It's not a shell that resets. Presumably, that means I can just do that. And those people will still be dead. Well, now that I know there's another barracuda creature, whatever the fuck it is. It's not a barracuda, but that's what its big mouth reminds me of. I saw you. Come here. Am I functional? Yeah. Dude, I can't, like, really sneak attack this guy for shit. Get off me. Another old phone. Just let me fucking kill him. I just want to kill him once in my life. Is it good enough? He didn't immediately try and grab me. We have progress. I don't know if we even offered anything. But I killed him. And so I got my own personal revenge on the matter. Chupacabra. Immediately went off the beaten path. Who knows where I'm going? Mwah. Things are done. That's Thailand. Oh yeah. And a super claw. Where? I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. Barely will choose. Out of nowhere. I'm glad I kept my charge when I fell instead of reset him. Another one of these doors. They're so shiny. A mouse! I wish I could zoom around on the floor like a mouse. Like I just like kind of drove it. Still no still no shell. Moon snail shell or whatever the hell. So bad. Oh my god, he's shooting magic at me. Hey, dude. Deserved. Fucking delay shots for like one more second. Give me enough time to do jack shit in my life. It's like the Tomb of the Giants, but immensely more navigable. That seems untrustworthy. Seems untrustworthy. I don't. Oh my god. Exiled Flame. Edgeguard your enemies so effectively, you'll forget to question how fire can be burning underwater. I can't believe I didn't get murdered. And I'm sure that's a reference to something. I don't entirely get it. Where's Patches? A tooth. I've used those. I'm old enough to have used those. I was like 5, but I have used those. Xmas party. I don't even know what the top thing says. Jubab. I don't know. A tech deck. I don't know if that was a tech deck. So, and I'm a tiny bit lost. At least from what it seems like over here, there wasn't, like it turned into a gap. An insurmountable gap. Which is why I was kind of treading the edge and going around. Oh, that might be a path. Here we go. Now that's a cassette. Use X's, I still don't know how to do it. Sorry, before you even hit me with your fucking losers. Fuck your shit. Cuttlefish. You know, you can get whole cuttlefish to eat. They're like... What's it called? It's like cuttlefish ceviche or something. Well, I mean, ceviche is I think a whole prepared thing, but they're like the like citrus cooked or whatever that you can do with fish, where you just kind of have them be like vinegar or acid cooked, like from citrus or vinegar or such. They do nurtures the proteins of fish meat specifically. Anyway, you can get whole cuttlefish, like it's the entire creature. And you can just eat it. I've done it just to show that I did it, and it was a very unpleasant experience. I'm sure other people like it. I was not a fan. I don't like seeing the faces of things I consume. I feel like I'm potentially in the minority with seafood in that respect, because I don't know. Every time I watch cooking channel stuff, they're always putting the like prawn heads on the plate as like a design thing, like a just to make the plate look quote unquote fancy. And you can also suck the meat out of the head, I think, or something. It's like part design, part sometimes you can eat the stuff that's in the head still or something. Anyway, I think it's fucking disgusting. It's like legitimately revolting to me to have the like prawn head on the plate. And stuff of similar caliber, of just like I don't need to see the like majority like face and or body of the creature I'm consuming. And so that was part of the problem with the cuttlefish, is that it still had like, I think they took its like eyes and beak out or whatever the fuck. I don't know, like sharp bits you're not supposed to eat. So it was like the whole body of the cuttlefish, but it wasn't like stuff in it. And I think it was like baby cuttlefish. Cuttlefish might actually be bigger, but it was like palm size. It was like bite size. You can pop the whole thing in your mouth. But like it still had like a face, like the it still had a face on, a discernible face on it that I just had to live with. And so I didn't like that. It's so bad. And then also it was so crunchy. He had so much fucking like cartilage in his body still. And so it was fucking crunchy, and that made me uncomfortable. So all that to say, I didn't enjoy it. But I did it once just to show that I've done it. Because I do also kind of like to be semi-adventurous. Yeah, they do that a lot in seafood. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, prawn head was the only thing I can think of off the top of my head when I started the sentence. But, like, also, like, eating the whole fish, like, the whole baked fish, where, like, it's the entire fish body, head, tail, like, everything. And then they just, like, bake it, and then you, like, rip it apart yourself. Like, I don't like that. I don't want fish head soup. I don't want the fish head, is basically what I'm saying. I want its fucking fillets, sans its corpse. Give me of its flesh, sans the majority of its corpse. It fucking ekes me out too much. Where? The one problem with yapping is this place is not as linear as most of the other locations have been. Or at least, like, not as visibly linear. I can't see where the fuck I'm going as much. Old controller. I don't know if that's a specific one, or it's just to be in style. Oh, I'm out of healing. That's a combo. Also, while I was yapping and that creature came out of the floor again, yes, I was in fact tricked by that creature again. I just continued talking instead of admitting that it fucking got me. Is this an Atari? I think it is. It's supposed for the cartridge. And the Atari is the one that had all the switches. So it's probably an Atari controller. I'm not as familiar with the controller for the Atari, but I recognize the machine. The Xbox was my first console, but I have watched a lot of retro console stuff. I tried to educate myself on the older console generations.
Many of us once hoped as you do. I know how you think. You believe if you can hold on to just one thing, one person, one item, one idea, that at the end of the world, you alone might retain something to live for. But that is not how Apocalypse works. You will climb and climb, holding on to your own belongings, barely outpacing death's rising tide. Believing without reason that it will ebb before it drowns you. Until one day, it will drown someone you care for. But instead of waking up, you will find a way to justify even this. They should have known better, you will say. They would have survived had they climbed higher and faster, like me. You will repeat this lie to yourself over and over, focusing on keeping your footing as more and more of your world is taken from you. Until one day, you will slip. And those just above you will, in turn, avert their eyes as you sink.
I told you not to talk to the weird sperm moose, Krill. I told you they're depressing. Lanternfish, a bioluminescent friend to light your way. 35,000. Whenever you see me hitching, like I just stop walking or my camera just like doesn't turn. It's my controller and connecting and reconnecting. As it is doing a lot right now and pissing me off. The yapper. The fucking bummer. I don't fucking trust any of those things on the floor anymore, man. But there's a body right next to it. Surely that means it's fine. Yep. There's one I left over there because I was too fucking scared. This one. We've had like a tell, right? So it should be fine, right? They've had a tell. I've just, you know, missed both of them. Don't put those into connection. Like, don't connect one to the other. No relation. Insert calm puffer react. Uh-huh. incredible. I thought for sure it's too good to be true. But those ruins, this symbol. The treasure hunt was no red herring, anything but. We're on the cusp of an ocean-shaking archaeological discovery, I'd say. Okay, is it a discovery that could bring me back to my shell? If my hunch is correct, you can do that and more, child. Those pillars are fragments of a place thought long lost to the wolves. You mean the old ocean? Oh, so you've been paying attention. Relics from it used to show up from time to time, but they were always quickly scavenged and repurposed or locked away in private collections. I dare say if yet unsalvaged artifacts from the old ocean are strewn about down here. Well, imagine the going real on those suckers these days. I can't imagine your shell's current owner being unable to part with it for a treasure like that. In the wood, these pillars are laid out. Yes, this used to be a road. See that light in the distance? That should be our next stop in our search. Oh, I think that's a new mommy current. If you look at there, I can teleport out of this trench. But you'll assist me with the research first, I hope. Yeah, whatever you say. Let's just make it to there first, and then we'll talk. Classic moon character. We're all fucking trapped down here. Except for that one guy who can just teleport out of here whenever he wants. The rest of us are fucking trapped down here. Did you hear her? Conch says there might still be a chance for me to buy my shell back. Krill, can I ask you something? I get it. My shell's not a big deal compared to everyone else's problems. But not that. I'm curious. Even after all we've been through, I don't know a whole lot about you, Krill. Took your life from the tadpoles, for instance. What'd you do back then? What kind of stuff did you enjoy? Nothing. Alright. I guess we don't want to spill your beans. I'm telling the truth. I think I just did nothing at all, mostly. Can we keep moving now? It's getting cold here. Sure, kiddo. Look, just unmove the shut-in. So now that's an evil one. An old photo camera with color. You can tell by the fact that it has a rainbow on it. That means it came out in color. You had to advertise that back in the day. Just like how we used to have to advertise sterilized can back in the day. Wouldn't you want a drink that on the label very proudly says sterilized can? That just makes it sound delicious, doesn't it? Can I have no fucking shell, please? I mean, the umami shell. Because, I haven't had a teleport in a long time. Or like a checkpoint, more specifically. not, could you please? Unfathomable. 19 grams of protein. No soy doesn't make you look more feminine. Trust me, I've tried. Burger. Burger. Our meat is made of ingredients beyond your comprehension. Soy doesn't make you look more feminine. Trust me, I've tried. It's such an insane thing to say. I hope this is, yeah, also, the teleport I think was, or the shortcut was back in this direction. It'll send my mental map though. Oh my god, I almost didn't milk that. Sus. If we had foopers on loop, you'd swoop the whole ride, please. Y'all are so silly. Milking shit up. What is this, a Commodore 64? What is this, a Mac? I can't tell the difference. It's an old computer, that's for sure. What is that, a boo-boo head? Can I have it? Oh. Whoa, sir. Chill. What is that, a thing? I actually don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's something for pooper. It has like a Rolu thing, and you, this is the crank that does the Rolu. I'm assuming you put pooper in. Maybe a fax machine? Can't quite tell what that is. Milking shit up, it's the truth. It's a fucking wild truth. Y'all be wildin'. Is this the evil one that I left? No, this is a good one. Old stuff. I watch people in their late 30s talk about old stuff. Because I'm mentally old. You're known to be a bit wild. Dude, the fucking depth perception of this shell, it keeps getting fucking further away, seemingly. Like, it looks so close, and it's just like, no, actually, it's not that close. Actually, it's further away. Actually, it's fucking light years away. Sulfonophore. An unfathomably large number of microplastic creatures make up this bizarre organism. Ew. Well, okay. I was like, which way do I go? But this might be optional. Your headcanon is this took place during Soma. No, I'll not elaborate. Yeah, Glenn. You already started getting Soma pilled. Has been. It's like only like halfway through the game, maybe. Yes, I did in fact get gibbeted again. Because I'm not a clever person, you see. No, the answer is I don't look at my surroundings. I have like a -2 to my perception. Going under 64! Reference to their other title. Their previous title. Oh yeah. That's also a fic, right? No. No, okay. I saw that the top one was a fic, like, right before it fucking came out. I had to get that close, then be like, oh, well, and then it fucking came out. Yeah, if I was a do-and-do character, I mean, so it checks out because perception is under wisdom, and I definitely don't have that either. I'm what they call book smart. I'm what they call smart but dumb. Which is a shame, because perception is one of my favorite skills in Dungeons and Dragons. It lets you see all the new things. Too bad in real life I don't see all the new things. I instead just get murdered by traps that I should assume. Can I have my shell? It's already in existence, even. I didn't have to, like, spawn it in. Oh, never mind. It was evil. That's a bummer. Truly. Can I kill you and then use it as a shell? Once you're dead, can I go inside it to save? I'm surprised at how well I'm doing. I probably shouldn't have said that. fucking first try. Get fucked. Brilliant work. Your virtuosity for violence continues to impress. But we're not out of the metaphorical meat grinder yet, Elsa. Our next destination is... Oh, hold on. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty ready to just warp out of here and forget this nightmare ever happened. So if you want me to help you need to stop being vague and tell me exactly what we're looking for. Thanks, so gone quite assertive. Darn right. Very well, I'll explain my findings. Have you ever heard of the perfect whorl? The perfect whorl? No, but the colors. It has to go in and out of font size and blue rainbow. The perfect whirl. A piece of armor crafted by the hermit sorcerers of the old ocean. A shell that grants full control over the currents themselves. The ultimate umami conduit. Though so the hermits wielded it to keep the sea in balance. But the king of the old ocean grew paranoid as his realm neared its end, and he feared their power. He ordered the hermits exiled and their artifacts destroyed. But supposedly he craved the world's abilities so greatly he could not bear to destroy it. So, though he could not wield it, he locked it away beneath his kingdom. I'm aware this sounds too good to be true. It could be pure chance who stumbled on these ruins. Or it could be something or someone has been leading us here this whole time. Either way, if we can prove the story is correct and discover the world, the two of us could be legends, child, as well as disgustingly wealthy. I'm talking serious moolah, Elsa, the kind of one Roland can only dream of. That does sound pretty convincing. You know, I'll think about it, but I'm definitely getting to town first. As you wish. Return here when you're ready to make history, Elsa. When naked used to summon a shell made of pure umami. Interesting. Might be the first time in a game that I can recall where the main character's specific ability to teleport is recognized by the character and other NPCs around them. Usually it's just kind of not mentioned, and so it's like a ludo-narrative disconnect. Again, when everyone's trapped, but you as the main character can just bail. And then come back because you're still technically supposed to be trapped, and so on and so forth. So you're saying this little number could take us right back to town? This feels like the kind of information that would have been good to know up front, kiddo. I just kind of thought everyone knew, to be honest. I don't just step inside and picture where I want to go, and it just kind of works. I never. The ocean's still full of surprises. I don't suppose I could convince anyone to remain and seek untold riches with us. No, well, I'm out of here. This sun class has gotten way too stunk for me. Plus, I'm sure my kiddos are really sick. I'm heading home with the other survivors. Did anyone else actually survive? Well, we sure did. The universe itself conspires to snuff us out, and yet our flames persist. So says I. Are you two related? Certainly not. We are, and I cannot stress this enough, completely distinct individuals. Well, I'm happy to see you both made it. Good luck seeking unlimited power, old-timer. If you need me, I'll be in you guys sooner. And Krill, if you're really delving even deeper at this fella, I think we ought to have a chat at Bottom Feeders first. For old time's sake. Consider stopping by, alright? I love that Bartle Buchholz is given, he has this self-grandeur, but they don't even give him a character picture for his dialogue. The dichotomy. Not important enough for a picture. Oh, thank heavens you're back. My mustard was up in knots just thinking about you running off through the dupe with that goozer. I guess you don't think I should go then. Krell, I'll give you a hard time and all, but you're in a boo-boo. If you want to keep risking your life in the hopes to get your shell back, don't let me stop you. I just wanted to ask something. Sure, anything. I asked you before, what you did before leaving the tide pools. I said before, I really don't wanna... I know. It's okay, kiddo. What I wanna ask is about what's next. You keep talking about things going back to normal for you. Is that really what you want? if you get back that shell of yours, are you heading right back to your tadpole to do nothing again? Because recently you've been doing a whole lot of something. Yeah, and a lot of good it's done me. Would you hush up with that kind of talk? You inspired us, kiddo. And I reckon that's the most alive I've felt since I moved to this cotton city. The way things turned out don't change that. Shut, what I'm saying is, if you decide to want to put down the fork, you always got a place under my roof, kiddo. That sounds... Thanks. But I need to do this. I get it, kiddo. I mean, I don't, but I do. Doors open any time for you to change your mind. I wonder if the... I don't know what direction it is. I wonder if the prawn shop ever gets more stuff. Because I kind of bought everything out. I thought it's been ages. How goes the treasure hunt? Well, the treasure was worthless and I fell into a huge pit. Oof. Sounds like bad news for certain little hermit crabs who like their shells back, huh? But it sounds like there might be more treasure down there in the deep. You're not talking about the drone, are you? You're crazier than a kraken, kid. You know they'll still where dead people go, right? Do you want to do what you gotta do to get me killed? I'm just saying, it's your funeral. No. Got nothing for me. Well, you can have my shit and junk, I guess. $177,000. This fucking town is too much for my computer. Because of course it is. This freaking shell's, it's a good shell. I mean, because it seemed like a secret, like, unique one at the end of that path. But it's as long as my freaking, health bar. Although, it's unique, as in it's probably the only one in the world. But I bet you... Fucking gun? I'm sorry, where did I pick up gun? The shell insurance. Where was the shell insurance? Cause I could always, I could at least buy it. I could buy it back or whatever. There's a whole thing about once you've collected something, you can have it again. Now that it's like cataloged in the collection. Because this is a good one to have for how much defense it has. I'm taking that F. Thank you. Shell insurance. You go. Jump! 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 wanted to help you find the step from that moved-up lost treasure. The perfect world! Yeah. Where do we start? All we have to do is go on to this ruined architecture, so... Or all we'll have to go on is this ruined architecture. Follow where it leads, and Jaylee will discover what we're looking for. What about this X? Well, over here. I love that my shells are so running away on the map. The fucking map is permanently broken. Oh, this is a shortcut. Well. Damn it. One hitting, just what I'm looking for. Oh, cool. Come out. I don't know why you threw yourself to your death, but that was your decision. Heart kelp sprout. Oh yeah, more health. Or more health items. Oh, I thought I was built listening on that. Sweet. I picked all the optional paths first. Oh my god. Here. No. Ooh, my god, just barely. You really spills out some of those jumps for you to catch the like a lip of where you need to go. That one's filled, so I can notice sometimes. Like 20% of the time. Bunker Plus. Doing bounce damage would be interesting. If I had more Stolasses. It's one of those that sounds like a good idea for a build, but also I like what I'm currently using. Abyssal plains. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, they're alive. They're giant fucking spider crabs, because of course they are. And he has a phone. Oh my god, he has a loser. Bruh, those spider crabs have got mad juju powers. Here. You'll protect me, right, Kelp? Thank you. Fucking nerve. Because the spider crab alone wasn't weird enough. As look, I mean, just look at him. It also had to be a fucking murder loser robot, essentially. Who sues me forever, apparently. Sues me for years. Sue cucumber. I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy. Okay. Well. Thought if I just ran enough, I could avoid it. I just need to fucking die. Alright, let's get teleported back up. Why would you place me back here? Why would you do this? Why would you place me back in such a way? Please tell me I can make this. Oh dear. Why would you place me back on the fucking edge of the cliff like so? I think I just have to die. They don't count this as turn. I just have to die. Cool, thanks. Thanks for sticking me in an unwinnable location. Bum, ba, da, bum. That's my controller trying to connect. I made a mistake. Try to connect me with Boza. Use it. I was hoping I could grab him and then we'd fall off the ledge. So, fucking mecha spider crabs, am I right? Well, hilariously, they're easier to deal with when you're right next to them. They can only attack in their front, but their legs are so hittable. It sucks. Well then. Oh my god. I can get a lot of umami for it. Well, now that I know that, I'm just gonna fucking kill them all. I'm gonna kill them all, of course. Soup plus. You also Google a lot of health UFOs. Yeah, the problem being ones that are really clustered together, like these ones. Well, boo. Well, not every one of those is a crab, actually. I thought everyone that had a light on it was a crab. But they're decoys. Come on, man. You can't walk onto your rogue. Who gone, foul beast? I'd rather not try and reach for that one. Oh, especially since there's a shell right there. Who's hypnotized me? Who's dead now? Ow. You're not prepared, motherfucker. This is what I was afraid of. I'm too clustered. That they could shoot at me while I was trying to kill one of them. Oh dear. Oh, it's becoming untenable. Fuck. You're giving me a lot of nether crabs. What? I'm sorry, I thought I could just stand on it. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, this is for a checkpoint that I don't have. Whoa. Oh, how's it going? Are you by yourself by any chance? No. I see that you brought friends. I see your friends. I also see your cuddlefish. Who's trying to run away from me. Well, the explosions hurt them, but also they have so much health. I did also see that that was a separate string of, yeah, hooks than what I was originally thinking of. Another tackle pouch. If I could kill them one at a time, I would. Where are you at? Yeah, sir? Ugh. Brother. There's a problem with this game with being juggled slash like comboed because you don't really have iframes for most things. You kind of just get hit and fall over, but you still are susceptible to being hit. You're just like, you get stun locked, essentially. Is that while you're on the floor because of something else, you get hit by yet another thing. And usually by the time you get hit by that second thing, you're dead. This is why iframes are important. That you're not endlessly juggled by a bunch of shit happening. So it's just out of your control. Once you get hit by the one thing, you're being hit by everything. Look, you're not given the power to try and evade other situations. My marking charges that I don't use. Not using a core part of the game? That's insane. You're evil. I can see your evil intent. You are also evil. You are also hiding. It's okay. You're dead now. Thanks for your shark oak. Mojo and stretch. Yeah. Think good. That's probably the way for. Oh, this is the shortcut. I was gonna say that I think there's a shortcut over there, but that actually might be the way forward, and this is just for a shortcut. Rescue nail plus a party popper. I'll put on just to get it in my collection. Do you still have something to say to me? Alright, let's want it to help. Okay, never mind. It's just a blue hash. We should go and get upgrades from Umamu, like pieces or whatever the fuck. Scrap hammer, using a charge attack on a shell, sticks it to the end of my fork. The hermit crab finds himself unsatisfied with his makeshift weapon. This looks greater strength, more ability to crush his enemies, lest he find himself crushed, and it was quickly discovered that the best defense can be a powerful offense. And then dispatch, plus R1 near capsules the enemy to attack their weak point for massive damage. Nothing to say about that apparently. Tap this to do a quick dash backwards. The hermit crab's aptitude for moving through the water is usually reserved for finned creatures. The tool appears to part before this little fellow, and he passes through with no resistance. And then R1 immediately after dodging to do a spin attack that covers the distance. Skillful acrobatics will not be used for evasion alone. In the right creature's claws, dexterity can be used can be a tool for aggression. And with the proper skill set, the tiniest and most evasive creatures can become absolutely terrifying. The hermit crab's enemies should be terrified indeed. Perhaps his allies too should act with killer. He's gonna kill his friends. Housewarming. As the world crumbles, all living things yearn for home. For most at homes, a place that no longer exists. For some, it is a place that never existed. Such is the plight of the hermits, forever unsatisfied, forever yearning. MSG. Defeating an enemy with an Umamu boost attack will restore an Umamu charge and boost my MSG. Many scholars describe Umamu as what makes up a living creature's soul. This is not entirely correct. But to describe it as such is to imply a firm barrier between the soul and the body, and furthermore between a creature's existence and that of the ocean itself. But there is no such barrier. Umamu is not each living creature, it is all. And though the hermit crab stares confusedly at his mentor, he instinctively understands this more and more through the skill he learns. Riptos, which I'll never use. The hermit crab's control over his shell does not stop with deflecting attacks. By redirecting their energy, he turns his opponent's strikes into his own. Such in-depth battle strategies is rare in the ocean. Praise be to the noble mood snail who taught him everything he knows. Umamu. Releasing block while naked will let you parry as if you're wearing a shell. Which I also never use. The hermit crab seems to have become something more than a crab. For what crab exists that does not rely on their shell's toughness to stay alive, but his very flesh has become capable of deflecting the most powerful blows. It could be said that this little crab survives in defiance of nature itself. You're a fucking freak. Skedaddle mode pretty helpful. And dispatch of one, and since getting the ability to pull people in and put them into capsules. Mamu from the Doka Magica. Yadlin. Nice N624 Dunfu. Thanks. Thanks for noticing my Dunfu. Brother. I hope this man's grab, it goes into infinity. Does it come with a rumble? You know it. And I'll do that, I guess. Hell, would you happen to like parachute? So I'm tired of your shit. Don't walk away from me. Down. I'm in coup de grace. There we go. Roam the fucking broom. As it deserved. You fuck. You fucking freak. You're a freak! You're a freak! There's a shortcut. Oh my god, again, where it just fucking barely gives you enough to get on the lip. Terrifying. Bjorn Nianuan. What's glowing? I can see the glow in the distance. It looks like another spider crab now that I'm looking at it. Or at least the thing in front of it does. What does this look like in arena of sorts? Look like things to grab onto to get to get like coverage, like land coverage. I'm a little afraid. Oh, did you kill us? Come, you're alive. Didst thou think I'd be slain so easily? Yeah. What brings you further into these depths, vagabond? I'm just looking for treasure, I guess, but like a different one. Indeed, so you feel it too. The power that lurks down here in these depths. This sort of strength I've been seeking all along. I must unearth it, use it to bring ruin on the tyrants of this ocean. Well, not if I get there first. Oh, that's the spirit. Now we're a talking little crowd. If our souls must clash, then let them clash. Not as enemies, but as worthy rivals. Onward, destiny awaits. I'll stand here. I can't move while you're looking. Feel your dumpy's almost broken. Damn. Someone's about to break my dumpy. Could only fucking help. I mean, what? It's okay. I'll just get another one. Is that a skull? Sure is. Is it a dinosaur skull? It's a something skull. It's real big.
You always knew you'd end up down here, little crab. Though you knew not of this place's existence, you felt it pull on you. Each day, you woke up, lived another day of your empty life, and returned to sleep. You felt the spiral draw you closer, and you knew what lay at its center. This is what you earned for your indolence. This is what you always deserved. And you are past the event horizon. Whether you leave this place or not, the spiral has you now. And your body will be the final thing it kills. You have only one chance to escape its jaws. One option alone awaits you for salvation. Me.
Well, sure. It'd be helpful if I knew who you were. I am your only hope. Who am I? I'll never tell. Switch it out for Majora's Mask.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
How should I know? Think I spend my weekends here, do you?
Well, then what the shuck am I still paying you for? Matter of fact, we're in this mess cause you couldn't defeat a damn lobster. Good for nothing. I should have left you on the seabed where I found you. You little...
Oh my god, he's dead.
It's you.
You fucking glooped out of existence.
Enjoying the spoils, are you, lad? Proud of what you've done?
Look, man, I don't want anything from you. Please just leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
But fight ye did. Just like me. Just like old Lincoln. And down here we've both drifted. Two worthless sinners. Right where we belong. The bottom of the train!
Whoa, sir. I wonder if there's
Lousy little limpet.
a reference to the Pinkertons. Because, you know, Pinkerton is the first thing that,
Noxious little sponge.
And who's like a little bit of a sort of frontier, like Western kind of idea. And who was like, who's the henchman of a rich, you know, a rich, you know, like factory owner of a sort. A rich person is kind of all you really need to say. So there's a lot of parallels.
And yours.
Checks out. Pinkertons are notoriously bad at their jobs. Look at this guy. I was just thinking more on the fact of like, what's the thing is like the parallel I would be looking for is like a sort of good person turned bad of a sort, which they haven't really shown with Pinkerton. I just made a hammer without even trying. I just have a hammer now. Because, you know, the Pinkertons started as a, they were trying to be cool people. And then they're kind of just were bought out by rich fucks. They become like henchmen for hire, essentially. What I'm saying is they've never shown like a good side to Pinkerton necessarily, but the like it being strictly Pinkertons after they were becoming assholes. It checks out. God.
Obnoxious little sponge.
Let me just get hit by every single attack like I know.
Lousy is nothing but a limpet after all.
You think they're, if you recall, they're detectives. They were a detective service that became the Secret Service. Yeah, basically. They were the first, like, private detective organization. And so they kind of become, especially in the frontier, where, like, the Western frontier, where there wasn't established, like, police forces and such, and, like, organizations, like, devoted to, like, dealing with shit. You know, it's just, like, a sheriff, a deputy, maybe. The Pinkertons were like, well, we're a private detective organization, to, like, help with situations that like require a group and like investigations and like going through multiple like towns and state lines and such. But then like so they started off as those good intentions of like we're a private detective business, we're gonna help you with stuff, like help people with stuff. But you know, they're private detectives, you paid for them. There wasn't like the police that kind of it's their duty, quote unquote, to do their job. You had to hire the Pinkertons to do work because they were like a private business. And so eventually it just kind of fell to rich assholes, usually like rich like factory owners and like ranch owners who were like, hey, what if I just hired you to like be like riot breakers and like strike breakers and like finding slaves for us and such, like a bunch of really horrible shit. And they kind of just went for it because it was money. Like they became just hired goons. So they started off well and then just ended up as hired goons who were just kind of assholes. Because guess what? assholes pay the most money a lot of the time. Could you? Mother.
Plastic little barnacle. Don't make it easy
Okay.
on me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you wouldn't kill her. Good to know. Good to know. Just gonna...
Let's face hell together, lad.
Could you?
Lousy little limpet.
Know you're a squid, but also...
Nothing but a limpet after all.
Bodyguards the first gooners. Yeah. Yeah, in Red Dead, they're like the main people that are pursuing you, at least at the start. A lot of things focus on when we're like after their like sort of turn to being, but yeah, like hired goons essentially. Most media focuses on after they've become goons for hire,
Little sponge.
which is why I always like to point out, look, it doesn't. I'm not trying to like excuse them by saying, well, they were good, because certainly not. But it's one of those look. I like to at least explain the full story because I'm a nerd.
Lousy little limpet.
I'm glad that didn't reach.
Let's face hell together, lad.
Great.
Limpet after all.
I need to be using skedaddle. Oh my god, who got launched into the sis. I'm pushing back on the stick and dodging when, like, so I'm doing that when I'm sure skedaddle works better. Yeah, if I just press it without directional. I can do it more consistent, or faster, like more in sequence at the very least. What if I Uber like hitting damage just because I can? I do technically have the ability.
Obnoxious little sponge.
Well, am I limpet or sponge? Look up or not. Damn it.
Lousy little limpet.
Come on, man.
Let's face hell together, lad.
Oh, where's my shell badly damaged?
Don't make it easy on me.
Can't see. I know it's the point, but also fuck you. I love that I can sit under his gun.
To the last! I grapple with thee!
Ah.
Bit after all. Last little barnacle!
Whoa, dude. I didn't expect a double fucking shot.
Don't make it easy on me!
Fuck.
Limpet after all.
I was stuck in the healing animation. I couldn't dodge. He was just sitting there trying using me heal. Hell, I'll take this fight over the fucking the eel. The eel fight was
Lousy little
quickly
limpet.
become very frustrating. Moot concept. Fuck off with the modem.
Let's face hell together, lad!
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
cracking shell! Nothing but a limp. It never gets old.
Wikipedia has the Pinkertons showing up in pop culture twice. One time in a radio show and the second being Red Dead 2. Damn. Shockingly low.
Lousy little limpet!
Ah. Sometimes I'm like right under it, and then other times it still fucking clicks me. You're in the wall. I know you can't have gone far.
Last little barnacle!
Fuck. Ah! Again, I was stuck in healing.
Let's face hell together, lad!
Ah,
The
shit.
sound of a cracking shell! It never gets old.
Shit. Well, you couldn't even get far enough.
Nothing but a limpet after all.
I was still able to hit him with the unk, which like he always jumps back when he unks. I was still able to fucking hit him and got blocked. Their appearance in Red Dead 2 was subject of lawsuit from the agency through its parent company, Securities AB, which was dismissed under artistic liberties. Hey, don't depict us as assholes, even though we kind of were. Upon reading the wiki there, who's actually looks at the hooded unions. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, in the same vein of like strike breaking and stuff, it was like, oh, you want better, you want better treatment and such and such and such. Well, anyway, I as the rich factory worker am gonna hire a whole organization to fuck your life up. I don't know that attack as well as your other ones. Okay, well, I wasn't under that one.
That's a little barnacle.
I like your upswipe thing and your party popper. I know how to block all of this. Or at least dodge it.
Down with you!
So shit. Oh, I didn't even know you're cranking up.
Let's face hell together, lad.
I don't know how I got launched. I didn't get hit, but I got launched. I believe in you. Thank you. I enjoy the fight. It's like a good duel fight. One of the better bosses. Even though I could lose them, but I do enjoy how it flows. I keep getting hit by that one.
Lousy little limpet. But a limpet after all.
Everything boots the fish with the vibrator. So real. How unfortunate that the one boss with a vibrator in probably like any video game ever turned out to suck. Yeah, that's right. I'm blocking. Look at me block. Who am I? And what did I do with the food? well,
But a limpet after all.
I was dodging backwards. Why did I go sideways? I was trying to get away to fucking, you know, suck. Yeah. Not what you do with a vibrator.
Lousy little limpet.
Honestly, this gun is my favorite attack because you can get under it and he has such a
Let's face hell together.
he has such a wound down, like an opening after he loses it. He throws it away and then he has to get a new one out. You can do 2 charge attacks during it. I'm so glad I dodged that. I'm so glad I dodged that. It's such a long cooldown on him.
I grapple with thee.
Ooh.
Last little
Oh, fuck. Except for when I'm far away. He does get you on the heel with it. Fuck off.
To hell with you!
Oh,
Sound of a cracking shell.
dude, I'm so close.
It never gets old.
Get away from me. Dude. Oh. Coon Pecco. Fucking Coon Pecco. If I got under his gun, it would have worked. I just was not under his gun, I guess. Dude, that hurt. Dude, that hurt. That hurt so much. It was there. I fucking had it. Fuck off, me getting hit by that.
Let's face hell together, lad.
Fuck, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I pulled that Mahul, I knew I was gonna do that. It's a real good counter move for him. That's for sure. Or like a heal counter.
And yours.
Fuck! I keep forgetting to slams down as a finisher for that move. That's my bad.
Let's face hell together, lad.
Ah, gotta. who like swam up onto the bone a little bit and had like the angle downwards to shoot me. It's good fight. He had good job typed out in red. Oh, I did remember, but I didn't get the dodge. I wasn't able to dodge it. Dude. I can't see. I've been fucking launched into the stratosphere.
That's a little barnacle. Roland, you bastard. Seems I'm as worthless as you.
Roland stuck in an infinite death loop. Yeah, imagine being fucking murdered at the start of a cutscene that it like has to play over and over again. Unfortunate. Yippee! Yeah, that's like one of my favorite fights in this game so far. Very well executed, like duel fight. That like wasn't frustrating. It didn't have a frustrating part to it. Will I have another shell? Ooh, it is 3 hours as well. Once we find a shell, it'll be the perfect time to stop. Well, here we are. I cannot postulate on what lies ahead, but the only way forward is, well, forward also. Instead of the perfect world's close at claw. But how do you know that? And what am I looking at? This looks like a dead end. It's a lock, my lad. A lock that can only be opened by 2 hermits like ourselves. Shove yourself in the hole. Huh? Who knows what lock only hermit crabs can open? What's so special about us? Oh, my child. Perhaps one day I will impress upon you the gravity of all that has been lost. We were once the greatest things in the world, but for now, as long as your own eyes will do more than a mountain of exposition also. Here, follow my lead. Like so. Get in the hole filler. Long elevator. We're already at the fucking bottom of the ocean. Brother. I found Ocean 2. Or I guess technically Ocean 1, considering it's the old ocean. I found Oju Ocean. Who knew it was just under the other ocean? Second ocean. The old ocean. The little girl would be so honored to lay eyes upon this place. The perfect world lies dormant somewhere here, I can feel it. It calls to us, to all hermits everywhere. To everyone that would see the ocean restored to its former glory. Don't lose your tempo now, Elsa. We're about to change the course of this world, child. But like, for the good or for the bad? You were at Ocean plus 5, now you're at Ocean plus 1. Damn, that's a big difference. Give me 1 second. I was gonna look up a small little tools to see how much like more of the game there is. I think there's enough for 1 more stream. Based on the small little prelude I'm seeing. So I didn't want to like close this off if like we're already doing like a wrap up of some sort. But yeah, I think there's enough for like 1 more stream, at least. Probably just 1 more stream. Yeah, so here we go. We're at the old ocean. What is the whirl, the great whirl? How cool are hermit crabs actually? We're apparently maybe the ancient architects of the universe or something. Who's to say? We'll find out next time on what's probably the finale of Another Crab's Treasure. Next week. Yeah. Thanks a lot for being here. I love you all. And I will see you on Friday for more Sasa. Which we're getting close to that as well. We're at least on the final rank up. So, getting pretty close. Yeah. I love you all. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Good night.